We have left the bright lights of Shanghai behind. We have came all the way in to central China's most populated city, one which you will absolutely have heard of before for all of the wrong reasons in recent years. Why have we come here? We want to find out if there's more to this city than all the negative stories written about it, and to find out for ourselves what life is like here inside the city that shut down the entire world. Welcome to
Wuhan, China.
In Wuhan.
In the city of Wuhan.
Of Wuhan, China.
To Wuhan.
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 What happened inside the Wuhan Institute of Virology?
The Wuhan virus is back.
World Health Organization has arrived in Wuhan, China.
The streets of Wuhan almost deserted. A city with a population close to that of Ontario, where no one is allowed to leave.
So this street is right behind our hotel, and I'm completely blown away with everything that's going on here. There's street food vendors, there's people cycling everywhere. There's just a lot more life and soul in this city compared to Shanghai. I don't know why, but I sort of expected it to be very run down and not have much life in it, but wow, I'm so excited to get exploring today.
We are at the bottom of the main shopping street in Wuhan, and just look at everything around us. There's street food, there's people selling balloons, there's music on, there's so much happening. Such a nice buzz and atmosphere. Let's take a walk down this street, see what we can find.
Yeah, so I think we're getting some free entertainment on this street, and would you believe it? This is a jewellery shop. The amount of effort they're going to try and get people into the shop clearly works because it's absolutely mobbed.
Hi, you're international student or travel? Travel. Do you know this building? Yes. This China God.
China Gold?
Gold?
China
yeah,
Gold.
good. My English is poor.
Your English is good.
I just can speak some simply English word and sentence.
Do you live in Wuhan? Do you live in Wuhan?
Wuhan?
Yeah.
I live there.
Really?
Yeah. Welcome you. Welcome to China.
you.
Welcome to China. You're YouTuber.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is your name?
My name is Song Zhixin. That's it.
I'm Alan. Alan.
Alan?
Yes.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck you. Good luck you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh, that was so nice. That's our first sort of Chinese interaction. He was lovely.
Yeah. We have noticed since being in China that the amount of tourists here is way lower than anywhere else we've been. I'm not sure if that is because of the time of year, because it's very cold here in China, people choose not to come. But here in Wuhan, we have not seen another single Westerner or a tourist at all. So it's just us that we've seen so far, which kind of makes it more interesting and also makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, it's interesting, like being in Thailand, Vietnam, India, you can research on Google, what can I do today, as simple as that. But here, it's almost like we're the first people here, and you just have to go out and see what's around you and just enjoy the moment almost, and just see what you can experience. And so far, it seems to be working pretty well.
Yeah, there's not very many travel blogs, tourism sites or anything, especially for here in Wuhan. So yeah, we've got to kind of go out here and find it all on our own.
Everywhere we have been in China so far has been absolutely spotless, considering how many people live in these cities. They have lots of like workers going around sweeping the streets. There's plenty of bins everywhere, and it's just really nice, because I think when we were in school we got taught that China was quite a dirty place and quite a run-down place, but I'm completely blown away with what I'm experiencing with being here. I think the schools need to update what they're teaching us. have something really exciting to show you guys. It's the first and only of its kind in the entire world. Not going to tell you what it is yet, but let's jump in the metro and we'll head on down. One thing that I love about the Chinese transportation system is they've made it like so easy for tourists to navigate. Obviously there's such a language barrier here in China, but they have English everywhere, even on the trains and the buses. There's a voiceover in English to tell you which the next stop is, so everything's been really straightforward and probably the best that we've experienced in Asia.
Yes, I will say out of every country that I've travelled to, China is by far the easiest to travel across. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%. Me and Alan usually come into quite a few problems and they're so stressful, but touch wood, nothing has really happened here yet. I've probably jinxed it now, but yeah, it's been good. One.
We are arriving at
Quick snack stop.
Quick snack break, yep. Getting a wee bit hungry. Two. One? Okay. One.
I'll get something else. 35.
How much was that?
35 pence for a bottle of water and a bao bun.
Real.
Fantastic value. Oh wait, I said too much. I said 350. Actually sent way too much there by accident. Sorry. Was there a bit of trouble here? So basically I paid 10 times the amount by accident, but very honest people here in China, she's trying to get her mate back. Cash? Cash is good, yes. So the issue here is my Alipay does not let me receive money, so she's given us the amount that we overpaid back in cash. Very reasonable.
Can you tell this is Alan's first time paying? Maybe I should go back in charge. What do you think, Alan? What do you think?
Yes, I am banned from using that. But honestly, there's a lot of other places in the world that would have just let me walk away there, paying 10 times the amount. Good people here in China.
Amazing.
So, we are at the Optic Valley Skyrail. It's the first of its kind, it's a suspended monorail, but it is completely unmanned. There is no staff on it, there's no drivers, there is nothing. Let's go and check it out. This only opened 2 months ago, so we are one of the first people to be on board this train. Super, super excited to try this out. The cost of a ticket for this monorail costs 30 yen, which works out at £3.33. In terms of other public transport in China, that is absolutely extortionate. This only goes 10 kilometres because that's all that's been built so far. But the metro and the bus to come here, which took over an hour, cost us 18 pence in total. So a massive jump in price for the monorail, but we read online that this is built specifically for tourists, so that's maybe why. Let's hope it's worth the money.
feel like I'm in the clouds.
I know.
Oh wait, that's the reflection. So it is. Oh, this is so exciting.
I know.
Oh look.
Look at this, you have little tables.
Imagine having a wee nice wee dinner on here.
I know.
和其他需要帮助的乘客占个座，谢谢温馨提示。下一站高新大道，请在此站下车的乘客做好准备。
That isn't even the coolest thing about this monorail. Shannon, what is below us?
Like the city? The road we're driving?
Wow.
This is so cool. It's just incredible to think of like how far ahead the Chinese infrastructure is. Like, this is like a floating train and it's just going through the city. It's so amazing.
Yes, I don't think we'll get something like this in Scotland for decades. This is this is amazing. This is so futuristic. Oh wow. And I love the glass floor. It's a little bit scary, but
To look.
I know.
Like jumping from side to side.
The trains are very small. There's only about like 2 carriages, but that's because this is very new. As we said, it's only been open for 2 months. I'd like to come back here in a couple of years and see what this is, see if it goes through the entire city by then.
Yeah, I think this is the trial run. I think they've got bigger plans for this. What do you think?
Yes, absolutely. Some views of Wuhan though, look at this.
And we've chose the perfect time to come on with
I
the
know.
sunset.
A beautiful evening.
It's made me realise how much I love autumn. See the different colours of the leaves, the trees. It's very nice. Oh, got more guests.
列车配备有行车安全员，如有需要，可随时联系工作人员。
Only one criticism of this train is they've got this amazing sky floor and they've completely ruined it because this sky is reflecting right off and it's making the view really hard to see, which is a bit annoying because that's the whole excitement of the whole train, I think.
I'm not sure if that's because it's dark. It reflects more. Maybe if we came on when it's a little bit lighter, we'd have got a better view, but I mean, you can still perfectly see the road below. I don't know if the camera picks it up as clear, but this is absolutely incredible, isn't it? This is the public transport in China is just next level. The most unique thing about this train is that it is 100% unmanned. The doors close and it just goes. No staff on board. It's just controlled from a control room, I guess. Never been on public transport before where it's just passengers get on and it goes. I wonder if there's been any incidents or anything that's happened, if people getting caught or... I mean, I'm sure there has, or I'm sure there will be.
I actually have no idea where this train is taking us, but I don't really care. I'm really happy to be on here and experiencing this. It's so cool.
And look at the view behind Shannon.
Just skyscraper after skyscraper. It's mad, like they're in a complete like line, like it's in an order, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I find so fascinating? Obviously this is run by itself, but it actually turns as well, like so incredible. I can't even comprehend it.
And I must admit, we have timed this perfectly. It's now pitch black outside, but we got a perfect sunset skyline tour through Wuhan. That was insane. Well worth the £3.33.
Yeah, incredible. I actually want to go back. This is the final stop. I don't want to get off.
I also get no idea how we get back to where we came from. We've came pretty far, and there is nothing out the windows now. Look, if you can even see.
Yep.
But no, you can't. Yeah. Sort of now in the middle of nowhere, so this should be fun getting ourselves back into Wuhan.
Wish us luck. So we have finally made it back to the metro station and we have 3 trains to take to get back to where we started today. It's going to take us over an hour, so we will catch up with you guys soon.
I love how all the metro and railway staff here in Wuhan look like Lotso hugging Bear from Toy Story. It's like the exact same colour.
It's funny, you literally see him everywhere as well. Teddy bears and everything. Wow, that was a long journey, but my legs are a bit stiff. I feel like I need to move the body, so I think I'm just going to join in this dance class here. I can't see how
来抖音极速版看视频领现金。
How was that?
Perfect, well done.
All that dancing has made me very hungry. Let's go to a very tasty food street right behind our hotel. Okay, so we are on Baoshan Street and this is our favourite street to come and get food. We have been to so many different restaurants here and all the food is absolutely incredible. Just behind us here is our favourite restaurant. We have been here for dinner for the past 3 nights and we're going to go again tonight, so let's go.
Yes, this restaurant does the best reggae in Wuhan. It's honestly insane, so we're going to eat the same thing again. It's just too good to miss, especially on our last night. We need one more.
Yeah.
Reggae.
Well done, Alan. There we go. 8 o'clock.
Is it cold?
Yeah, freezing. It's not even in a fridge, it's just literally that cold here. 2 little cups.
You get them poured.
Okay. They look so funny.
I know.
Well, cheers to Wuhan, a place that I never thought I would absolutely love and a place that the media has got completely wrong. Cheers. Wow, love the people in here, so nice. These are the best noodles I've ever had. Such a unique flavour. And the best part is they are only 50 pence per bowl and it is the most filling thing ever. Definitely my favourite dish we've ate in China so far. What about you, Alan?
Oh, absolutely.
So tasty.
And the beer, 70 pence for the beer. So we have 2 mains and a big beer for £1.70.
It's so good, isn't it?
In central China's most populated city. Fantastic. But we are going to wrap up our Wuhan video here and we're just going to smash this bowl and head to bed because we are exhausted. But what do I have to say about Wuhan? Well, it's a city that I had never heard of until the 2020 pandemic. It's crazy to think that a city with this many people, with this incredible infrastructure and an amazing food scene, has just gone completely under the radar, but it's got me thinking, what else is out there? What other cities have I never heard of that have cool things like this everywhere, great food, amazing people? So it's a bit of an eye-opener to go and see what else is out there and maybe go off the beaten track a little bit more and try and find new places like this.
One thing that I've really noticed about being here in Wuhan, there's a lot of like videos about what the future plans is. Like when we were on the train earlier, I was watching it and it's like, we're building these parks, we're opening these universities, we're going to make these insane skyscrapers and landmarks. And I was just thinking, wow, how amazing must it feel to live in a city that cares to make a difference and change the way of daily life and make life easier for everyone that lives here with the transport links, and I don't know, everything just seems like it's been thought out and there's a plan.
Because as Shannon was saying, we're always trying to improve things, but it's not until you see this you realise, like back in the UK, all they're ever doing is making things more difficult. They're either taxing something else, taking away something else, or closing something else down. And this place is really progressing and moving forward, so yeah, good luck to them.